Hey guys, welcome back to Life with 18 Cats. I'm Kim. If you're new here, welcome to our Sunday morning coffee cleanup and a little bonus Chilla action. Um, really nice to see you guys here. I see Dawn's checking in. Hi, Dawn, and Heather's here. Hi, Heather. How are you doing, guys? How are you doing? Nice to see you. Nice to have you here. So it's been kind of a week, guys. It's been kind of a weird week. So worked all week. Well, worked most of the week, and then we had our town meeting, or not the town meeting. Sorry, back up. Not the town meeting, but we had the public health meeting on Thursday night, and then we had dinner date night on Friday. We did some Pokemoning Friday night. Yesterday went and picked up Chilla. Oh my god, it's been kind of a week, guys. We've got a lot done. We got a lot done this week. And I see that Dazo's here. Hi, honey. How you doing? Rissy's here. Hi, Rissy. Mark, good morning, honey. How are you guys all doing? Dave, hi, Dave. How you doing, hon? Nice to see you. Thank you for being here. Okay. You want to come say hi? Okay, Oswald wants to say hi this morning. Say good morning. Can you say good morning? Say good morning. There's an Oswald face. There's a little bit of, oh, fellas, sorry. Oh, what? What's the matter, Rissy? What? Oh, and fellas. Okay, I was like, wait a minute, why are you saying sorry? What happened? I see, because you said good morning, ladies. I see. That was very nice of you, Rissy. Wasn't that nice of her, Dave? That was very nice of her, huh, Dave? Deborah's here. Hi, Deborah. How are you doing, honey? Yes, and Mittens is in the window taking in some fresh air because we got the windows open today. We are supposed to be in the low 80s today. Low 80s today, guys. Holy cow. It's going to be a warm day. So I've got windows open. That was very nice of her. Dave, I love you so much, Dave. I really do. Um, but yeah, so we're gonna do some coffee and cleanup this morning, and we are going to visit with Chill a little bit this morning. So for those of you that weren't here yesterday, we did a little members only stream. It wasn't a real long one. We just wanted to talk a little bit about about reintroducing everybody to Chilla and showing everybody what I did to prepare for getting her here and how she's doing. She is really funny and she is so sweet and she is so cute. So I can't wait to do you need a new Pink Ladies jacket? No, I do not need a new one. I still have mine. I still have mine. And I wear it occasionally when I go out. Yes, I do. Like when I run to the store, I wear it. And you have no idea how many times people have stopped me and been like, oh my God, I love that jacket. Where'd you get it? I'm like, oh, I got it from one of my community members on YouTube, really sweet ladies. And they're like, oh my God, I want one. So no, I actually wear it out sometimes. And yeah, people love it. Um, let's see. Oh, Heather says, looking at 72 degrees here. Oh my gosh. Yeah. See, it's going to be so nice today. Oh, how's she doing with her first night? Well, we're going to get into that, Mark. We're going to talk about that when we get up front. We are definitely going to talk about that because it's been very interesting getting to know her again. KD's here. Hi, KD. Good morning. I was just watching your older live about the woman from Master Tech. I know I saw your comments. Isn't Mackenzie awesome? Mackenzie is the best. I love her. So just so you know, Katie, Mackenzie actually she impressed me so much. And her boss, the way her boss interacts with her and treats her and how much she loves her job and how knowledgeable they are and how wonderful they are. Let me tell you what, I was so impressed with them that I have now decided that Master Tech is literally going to be my company for anything HVAC or plumbing related. That's just all there is to it. I also signed up for their services. So they have a service where for $28 a month, you get 10% off of any service calls that you do. You get or twice a year they come out and they change your furnace heater or your furnace filters and all that fun stuff, check all that stuff for you. They do a really quick check. So because of how wonderful they are, I actually signed up for that too. So yeah, I love her so much. I'm glad you enjoyed her. Dave says, I drove to the racetrack yesterday with the AC on and went home with the heat on. I know, right? It's kind of weird. Lori, good morning. Kim and Oswald, good morning, Lori. How are you doing? So nice of you guys to be here. Look at everybody saying hi to us this morning. Yes, everybody says hi. Say hi to Oswald, the naughty boy face. He's a handsome little naughty boy. Yes, he is a handsome little naughty boy. Hi, Fritz. How you doing, honey? Okay, ready? Jump down. We're going to do this. Okay. So yeah, so let's get into this, guys, because the sooner we get done back here, the sooner we can go out front, and the sooner we can go check in with Chilla, and we can have a little conversation about that. Um, KD, we thought we would look into Master Tech here and see if they offer the same monthly agreement. Yeah, KD, where are you? I don't know where you are. And I don't know, is Master Tech is part of like I want to say that MasterTech is under a parent company. I wonder if MasterTech would be a sponsor for Second Chance. You know what? I don't know what Second Chance uses. I will tell you this, Don. When so out at the adoption center, at one point they had lost power, and I told them over and over, I'm like, call MasterTech, call MasterTech. The problem is I think they have I think they might have like a contract with somebody for that stuff. I think, but I did tell them that they should call MasterTech and look into them. So I can't help it. I can't help it, you guys. I keep looking at myself because I did my eyebrows this morning. Look at, I have eyebrows. I don't know why. Okay, listen, ladies or guys. Hey, we don't judge. Whatever, do you, boo? Do you ever go into the bathroom and go, okay, I'm just gonna do a really quick thing, but you find that you've got an extra like 5 minutes, and so you're like, I'm gonna try something. So you grab something out of your makeup kit that you don't normally do. For me, it's the eyebrow thing. And you go, I'm just going to give it a try real quick. I mean, I got 5 extra minutes. Why not? I'm going to try the eyebrows real quick. And if it doesn't work, I've got little wipe off, the little wipe off wipes. I'll just wipe them off real quick. No big deal. So this morning I did that. No, Rissy, you're not wrong. Katie says 60s in Ohio today. That's awesome. Okay, so it's warming up for everybody. Rissy, yeah, I always feel like they look weird on me when I do it. Listen, that's why I keep looking at myself, because I feel like I almost look like um I feel like I look like a clown. I know I'm not like totally a clown, but that's what I feel like I'm like gearing up towards. Like I do the eyebrows and I'm like, okay, it's kind of clownish. I don't know. Lori says, Kim, I can't get over how nice of a job Diana did on your haircut. I really love it. Listen, she did. I mean, they all did. Like I said, I mean, you guys saw that was you don't have eyebrows? Okay, Heather, I have eyebrows. The problem is my eyebrows are so blonde that you can't see them. And I know that that's true because Snapchat has some filters that when you do use the filter, it says raise your eyebrows, and then something cool is supposed to happen on the screen. I can sit there and raise my eyebrows all day long and it won't affect it because Snapchat does not recognize my eyebrows. They're so light colored. So yeah, so once in a while I'll pencil them in and just kind of try to, I don't know. I try to be a girl and I don't know, I'm not very girly. But no, it wasn't just Diana though, Lori. If you remember, it was we put the ponytails in and everybody got a little chop chop. And then Diana did the buzz. And just so you guys know, right before Russ left, Russ is like, all right, sit down. After we got off the live stream and everything, Russ is like, all right, sit down. Let's just go through and make sure there's no strays because, there's always those little strays that are poking out here or there. And he was like, I'm not going to leave you like that. We got to get this, which wasn't Diana's fault. That was just, we were doing it on stream. We were doing it quickly. So yeah, so I sat down and Russ went through and went through and got all the little stray. It was so cute. It was so cute. So I just use just for men on. Listen, I've done that before. I've done that before. The problem with doing that is it's such a commitment. What if I mess it up? Yes, Rissy, exactly. If you forget that you did it and leave it on too long and then you get a poop smear on your skin for a day or two, right? That's what I'm afraid of. That's what I'm totally afraid of. So what I really want to do one of these days is I really want to go in and I want to have my eyelashes done, like professionally done, not extensions. Um, I want to go in and have them actually like groomed and tinted. Problem is it's like $60 to have that done, and because your eyelashes like fall out and regenerate so quickly, it only lasts for like a month or so. Cam's here. Hi, Cam. How you doing? What, Mit? You want to come say hi? Okay, come here. You come say hi. Come say hi. Hi, there's Mit. Hi, Mit. Hi, handsome boy. There's a handsome boy. There's a handsome Mit. Oh my gosh. Okay, so guys, listen. I'm also going to acknowledge something else because I've been having like this little self-doubt thing going on because I'm sharing this. Heike, hi Heike, how you doing, honey? I've been having this like little self-doubt thing going on, and I'm sharing this because I know that a lot of people have this, and I just want you to know that you're not alone. So, because I've had so much going on this week and I haven't been on here as much, you know what happens when I'm not on here as much? Here's what happens. I start going, what if everybody's forgetting about me? What if nobody cares anymore? What if when I'm gone for too many days in a row, everybody just moves on to somebody else and then they're like, we're just not interested anymore. We found something better. And now I'm not saying that you guys have done anything to like deserve me thinking that. No, 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 no. It's just my little thing. Every once in a while, I get into these little ruts of self-doubt. And so and so I'm always like, so like the last couple of days I've been like, oh, what if what if nobody wants to be around? And what if I'm just kind of wearing what if everybody's getting tired of me? Oh my God. Listen, it happens to me too. It happens to me too. And like I said, I'm not sharing this for any reason except for I like to share those things so that people understand that they're not alone and these things happen to everybody. These things happen to me all the time. It's a matter of how do you deal with them? You know how I deal with them? I look around and I go, I got I got everything I need. Even if, let's just pretend for a second that the YouTube channel went away and I just went back to my old life. Is it really that bad? It's really not. Would I miss you guys? I would miss you guys like crazy. Oh my God, it would drive me nuts. But, um, but I would be okay. And I always have to remind myself that I have to be remind myself that I'm okay with my own permission. You know what I mean? And I think that's important for everybody to remember that you have to give yourself permission to be okay with or without anybody else's acceptance, approval, whatever else. You really do. And so that's what I have to remind myself. Every time I find myself getting into a rut um, where I think, oh my gosh, what if nobody likes me? It means that I'm starting to lose track of my own acceptance. That's usually what it means for me. So I always have to sit back and go, no, I'm okay. And I have to remember I have permission to be okay all on my own. And I do that and I'm fine. So now everything's fine, huh? Yeah, you found a way up here again, didn't you? Mwah. Oh, you guys are so sweet. Oh, that will never happen. You always leave us wanting more. You're a part of my life. You're stuck with us. We love you. What you do, especially your beautiful babies. Oh, we're a family. Oh, honey. You guys are so sweet. Thank you guys so much. Russ, I don't cut the hair. I remove excess hair, the hair you don't need. Yes, you do, Russ. You really do. Looks like you're enjoying the short hair. I love the short hair. I really, really do, you guys. Um, like I said before, what really, I can't say this enough times, what really astounds me is I really thought, no matter how prepared I was for this whole hair cutting thing, I really, really thought that there would at least be some grief. That sounds funny. I know it sounds really weird to say that, but see, when you are attached to something like your hair, and it is something that is part of your overall look and your identity, um, the thing is there's a certain amount of loss when you get rid of that. That's why I think that's why women that go through chemo and they start losing their hair, or through no decision, that's got to be hard because I mean, that's a decision that gets made for them, and that's got to be difficult. But I understand the grief that goes along with it because like you're a woman and you have hair and it's part of your beauty, it's part of your routine, it's part of what makes you you, and I get that. And I really thought there would be a little bit of grief when it came to cutting my hair off. I was so shocked. That first ponytail, that's when I thought it was going to get me. I thought for sure there'd be some tears. I thought for sure there'd be like that little tinge of maybe I shouldn't do this. But I was shocked when that first ponytail went and I was just sitting there going, I'm not feeling anything. I'm feeling nothing but good with this. I literally had no grief. I had no second thoughts. I had no regret. I had no nothing. It was great. I loved it so much. And I'm so happy with it. Dawn, when I started my new channel, I didn't think anyone would even care. I'm glad I was wrong, but that doubt is a real thing. Yeah, it really is sometimes. It really is. Rissy, we love you too, Dawn. No one's gonna forget about you. That's right. Russ says that's because you knew it was for a good cause. You're right. I had no reservation about doing it. I had no doubts about what I was doing. I was completely, fine with it. And it was time. It was time for a change. Good God. I look back at my hair now because I kept it. I still have it. And I look back at my old videos with my hair and I'm like, my God, I really let that stuff it really wasn't even a thing anymore. It wasn't something I was proud of. It wasn't something I was happy with. It was just there. And I think part of it was half of it represented now and half of it represented my past, at least in my mind, if that makes any sense to anybody, because the top half was the part that is now starting to mature and turn gray, which, like I've told you guys before, I'm perfectly fine with. I love it. But yeah, so I had like the mature top half, and the bottom half was the past. And I kind of was like, I'm over it. It needs to go. It needs to go and it needs to just start fresh. And I love that idea. Um, Cam, yes, Donna, I feel it's normal for us to have doubt creep in at times. Yeah, it really is. And see, this is the conversation I wanted you guys to start having. Just letting each other know that it's okay to have that self-doubt once in a while, but it's not okay to sit in it. It's not okay to believe it. That's the thing. It's okay to have those thoughts creep in every once in a while, but it's not okay to believe it, guys. You should never have all that self-doubt going on. It's normal to feel it. It's normal to think it, because when you're trying out something new, especially, you're going to have a little bit of self-doubt, like, can I really do this? And then you prove to yourself that you can, but you have to give yourself room to prove to yourself that you can. Yeah. Dawn, sometimes a new start is the best thing, even if letting something go is. Yes, you're absolutely right. Yes. Andrea, great advice. Thank you. Yeah, I think that's very important for people to remember. That's how we grow. It is how we grow. It is literally how we grow, guys. Cam says at 60, I've learned that internal conversation we have with ourselves is very important. Yes. Bruce, can you donate your hair for someone in need of a wig? Okay, so the problem with that, Bruce, I wish I could. I really wish I could. Two reasons I can't. One, because it's not, the amount that was cut off my head is not 10 inches long. It needs to be a 10-inch long piece. That's first of all. And second of all, because my hair is, half of that hair is so damaged, the very bottom half is so damaged from bleaching and coloring and everything else I've done to it, that it's no longer viable as far as that's concerned. It's really crappy hair, which is why I was okay with losing it. But no, I wish I could, Bruce. That's something that's phenomenal. I love the fact that people donate their hair for wigs for people that can't afford them, or people that are going through, medical issues, things like that. I think that's a wonderful thing to do, and I wish my hair was in good enough shape to have been able to do that, but unfortunately it just wasn't. Hi P. Do you want to say hi quick? Hi Peebles. Your daughter did? That's awesome. Russ says now it'll come back much healthier. Exactly. And it'll just grow out in the salt and pepper that it's going, or that it's doing, that it started doing, that it's coming into, that's coming in. Yes, that I'm growing into. Hi P. Hi Doodlebug. Doodlebug is saying hi. Hi Doodlebug. Hi little doodles. Hi Pumpkin. Hi. What are you doing, little P? Are you gonna do a head bob? Oh, a little bit. Oh, that's a little teaser for what we're gonna get later, huh? Are you teasing everybody with a little mini head bob? She did. Hi, baby. Um, Lori says, "Did you show your daughter and your son your haircut?" Yeah, I've got pictures up everywhere. I've shown them. They're well aware of it. They've seen it. They're fine. Um, More like salt and sand. You're more blonde than a black. You're absolutely right, Russ. You're right. You're right. It is salt and sand. You're right. Mark says, "Okay, I'm back. Hi, welcome back, Mark." I still have that part in the middle, though, guys. I still have that part. Okay, Oswald. He's gonna do it. Ugh, ugh. Here. Okay, we're gonna get this done. Can we get this done? I keep saying that. I do that every time, guys. I'm like, okay, let's get this done. And then I sit here and talk. Yeah. Okay, jump down, jump down. Let's get this done. Okay, here's what we're doing. So, what is coffee and cleanup? For those of you that are new, welcome in. Great to have you. Great to see you. Happy to see you. It's wonderful to have you guys here. If you're just sitting here lurking and whatever, great. Lurk away. Have a good time. Just chill with us. It's gonna be a good time. So, for those of you that don't know what coffee and cleanup are, let me go through the details. Coffee and cleanup is Sunday mornings. We get together, hang out in here, and you guys just sit back, relax, grab yourself a cup of coffee or whatever it is you're drinking, because it's 5 o'clock somewhere and we don't judge, at least not that. While I go through my house and I do the litter boxes. You're a goblin now, Russ, and a lurker? That's great. Cam says, I've been loving using the PDZ in our regular litter. Oh, that's phenomenal. I'm so happy. And that is the other reason why I do this. So for people that are new, that get in here, that are having problems and struggles with their litter, they don't know what to do. It's stinky, it's smelly, it's hard to deal with, it's expensive. I want to get in here and I want to just share. These are things that I've learned through being in this community. So this is not my brainchild most of the time. This is a lot of things that I have learned over the last year and a half doing YouTube from people in the community. Katie says, I've thought of starting a YouTube channel. You have inspired me. Got my EIN number. The cats are loved here but hesitating reaching out for funds for spay neuter because of bullying online. I totally get that. Yeah, I totally get that, Katie. All I'm going to say is what worked out for me. Well, screw it. Okay, so I'm just going to say this. I'm going to be real here. Real talk, real quick, guys. Real talk. Um, there is bullying online. We all know that. We've all been a victim of it in this community. Um, Fortunately, my situation worked out well and worked out to a point where people can do whatever they want and say whatever they want. I've got the law on my side. I've got my city on my side now. I've got a rescue on my side. I've got everything on my side and I'm not concerned anymore. Unfortunately, though, that is not going to happen for everybody. Dawn, unfortunately, has lost a lot due to that same exact person doing the same exact thing. So yeah, I would suggest just be careful. Be careful what you put out there. And my advice to somebody now going forward would be don't wait till it's too late to get everything you need on your side. If you're going to start a YouTube channel, if you're going to put yourself out there, make sure that you have all your ducks in a row behind the scenes so that if somebody comes in and they want to try to start bullying you or they want to start taking you down or they want to start making your life miserable, you've got everything in order to prevent them from doing that. That would be my biggest advice to anybody. So, and don't rely on YouTube to help you. Yeah, no, don't rely on YouTube. YouTube doesn't care. Unless your name is PewDiePie or Mr. Beast or something like that, YouTube's not going to step in and settle arguments. They're just not. This isn't high school. That's what people think. People think this is high school and YouTube is the principal. And if you go running to the principal's going to come and they're going to break it up and they're going to give everybody detention or something. It's not how the real world works. YouTube is a company. It's a company. It's a huge company owned by Google. Okay, this is a massive company. And they're not going to jump in and they're not going to try to settle squabbles between little YouTube channels. They're not. They can't. If they did that, they would lose their company, right? So unfortunately, YouTube's not going to jump in and save the day for everybody. Pebbles, stop. She is. Stop. She's trying to eat the laptop. Please, Pebbles, stop. Okay, you know, we're going to get this going. Listen. Okay, but that's my best advice. And yes, YouTube won't help. Miserable people love to make others miserable. Yes, you're right. You're right. High school on meth. Oh my God. You're not wrong. You're not wrong about that. Okay, so let's start with this. What are these litter boxes? I'm so glad you asked. Here's the answer. These are not litter boxes, folks. These come from Home Depot. Pebbles, please stop eating my laptop. She is literally trying to eat my laptop. Stop. These are cement mixing trays from Home Depot. These are their large ones, these two over here. The one over here is the extra large one. You will not find, actually, I will take that back. The smaller two here, these two are the same size as those extra large litter boxes you can find. They're better quality plastic. They stand up to scratching better. They last longer. They're better for not harboring bacteria. And way cheaper, because if you go to a pet supply store and you get one of the extra large litter boxes that they sell, you're going to spend 30, 50, 60 bucks on them. Hi, Oswald. Do you want to dance? You want to dance? Why are your paws all wet? Are you playing in the water? He was playing in the water. You're going to spend 30, 50, 60 bucks on those extra large litter boxes. These two right here are $7.88 a piece, because I just bought two new ones yesterday. Hi, Oswald. No, you guys stop. Want to dance? We can dance. Okay. And the extra large one, which is very, very big, that one is $17.88. So way cheaper than regular litter boxes, and they hold up a lot longer. So let's empty the two smaller ones into the big one. Oswald. Little turkey. Oswald. Yeah, go up there. Thank you. Little monster. He's like a little opportunist. He sees an opportunity and he jumps on me. He's like, yay. Okay, so there's those two. Now, I also have one in my bedroom and I have one in my kitchen. Instead of making you guys wait for me to do all that, I already grabbed those two. Golden, missed you last night. Guess my membership is done. Just found out. Oh, Golden, I'm so sorry, honey. Oh yeah, and that's the other thing. For those of you that are new in here and don't have a membership, if you are looking to wanting to get a membership, it's $2.99. You can join for as little as $2.99. Otherwise, at the top of the comment section, there is a pinned comment. If you click on that link, it'll open up your settings tab. Turn on accept gifted memberships because we have tons of very generous people in this community that love to jump in here and gift memberships. And when they do, you will be eligible to get one. There's my spiel on that. But yes, I have. Oh, I forgot. Hey, girl. Hey. It's a golden thing. Just like that. There you go. See, look at that. Ham, right after I said that, jumped in and gifted a membership. And Marie McKinney was smart and had her accept gifted memberships turned on and got that membership. So congratulations, Marie. I'm very happy for you. Thank you very much, Cam. I appreciate that. Okay, now I'm out of breath. Give me a second. I just got to recover. I need a little coffee. A little coffee, guys. A little coffee. Golden was waiting for it. I knew you were. Hey, girl. Hey. Okay, so, hey, you guys, stop. Okay, I got to hurry because they're going to start peeing in boxes that don't have any litter in them. Okay, I'm going to take this out front. I'm going to empty this out. I will be right back. Feline, there's 2 other boxes out front. Yeah. Oh, I got to lock it. Hold on, I got to lock it. All right. For those of you that are wondering, I'm going to show you this real quick. This is how big the big litter, this is the extra big litter box. I am 5'5", so this comes up to right to my hip. So if you're wondering how big this extra large one is for $17, it's definitely worth the price. Oh my gosh, what are you guys doing while I walked away? I walked away for 2 seconds. Oh my gosh, hold on. I walk away and Heather gifted a membership and Retired Life got it. Congratulations, thank you so much. And Cam gifted another membership and Dupa Doo got it. Congratulations, honey. They're tag teaming. You are the 100% right, Rissy. They are tag teaming. So there you go, folks. There's proof right there, guys. Make sure you turn on accept gifted memberships. Okay. So now I'm going to grab my broom. We're going to sweep up. We're going to mop. We will refill the litter boxes and we will be done back here. How's that sound? What do you guys think of that? So you guys talk amongst yourselves for a minute while I do this, okay? And this is one of those reasons why, I mean, Replay Gang rocks. I just want to give a shout out to Replay Gang for those of you watching in the future. Replay Gang rocks. One of the fun things about doing the live streams is, like I've told you guys before, I'm not good at planning. I'm not going to write a script. I don't know how to do editing stuff. And it's not me being a boomer, because I'm not a boomer, so don't even go there. It's just, I like the live interaction. I like being in here. I like chatting with you guys in real time, finding out what you guys are thinking, finding out about what's going on, getting advice from you guys, discussing things. Because sometimes, yeah, somebody can jump into your chat or into your comment section and they can leave you a little comment with some advice. But then you got follow-up questions. Not everybody checks back to see if somebody asked a follow-up question to their comment. So then you're left with a comment, but no follow-up. So that's why I really like the live streams. It's fun to talk with you guys, get that interaction, get that real-time conversation going. I mean, I don't know how you guys feel about it, but that's just, it's kind of become my thing, which is weird because to start out with, that was the scariest thing in the world to me. Going live, oh my gosh, I was ready to throw up that first day. I'm not joking either. I was ready to throw up. That first live stream we ever did, that Halloween one, if I didn't have Jenna, I don't know what I would have done. All right, let's mop back here quick. And then we'll refill the litter boxes. And we will go out into the living room. And then when we're done out there, we will visit with Chilla. And give you guys a little bit of. What in the hell did you guys get on the floor? Huh? What are we doing here? Was that underneath one of the litter boxes? I think it was. Hang on, guys. I got to get something to scrub that off. Hold on. Wait. Oh, we got more. Heather gifted another membership, and Lilybell's serving got it. Oh, that's such a cute name. Thank you so much, honey. We have to use covered litter boxes, so many of ours stand up to think. I know, right? No, we have that. I have that too. Seriously, I do. Thank you, Don. Yes, if you guys don't mind, please hit the like button. I really appreciate it. It does help. Rissy, yeah, I hate missing the lives, but you betcha. Okay, so just so you guys know, I always turn on the to chat replay. It takes up to 24 hours for that to actually be available. But if you watch on replay, I put that function on because it's hard to follow a live stream when you're watching replay if you don't have the context of the chat. So yeah, so hopefully you guys understand. But yeah, give it like 24 hours. Deborah with the 5. Oh, Deborah, thank you so much, honey. I appreciate that. I love you too, honey. Dominique, what is that? What is the bleh? Oh, yeah. I hope Lilibel is their kitty's name. That is too cute. No, I literally hope that too. And Andres is here. Hi, Andres. How you doing, honey? I got to get something to scrub that off the floor quick. Fun times, guys. Fun times. Love it. What do I want to use? I wonder if this will just take it off. I think I should be able to scrape it off with this. If I don't go forward, just go backward. Oh yeah, that works. There we go. See how easy that was? A little bit of stuckies. Listen, I have cats in my house, guys. I have cats. That's what happens. I like Lilibel. I know I do too. Mark, I feel bad as well for not always being able to join the live streams. I do my best to pop in while I'm at work. I know you guys do great. You guys do great. And I love the fake out. The only reason I was saying that is because I wanted people to understand why I'm not a huge video person. Every once in a while I'll put a video out. I'll do something that I know that I can't do live. But for the most part, yeah, the live streams have just kind of become my thing to do. I wish I didn't. If I didn't have a job that was, I don't know. I have a feeling I would lose my job if I did this. I've always wanted to do like IRL streaming, which for those of you that don't know what IRL streaming is, it's basically when you just go live from your mobile device and you just go about your day. You go about your day, people sit and chat, and it's basically like when I turn on the cat sitting cam, it's like that, except for I have the phone with me the entire time, like at work and everything else. And you just follow somebody through their in real life day. Hear all the conversations they have, all that fun stuff. The problem is I don't think that the account that we work for, I don't think they would be very happy with that. So I can't do it. Otherwise, it would be kind of interesting to do an IRL stream so you guys could follow me around at work and see exactly what I do, how I do it, what it takes, all that stuff. But yeah, I just don't think the owner of the company would be okay with me doing that. So kind of sucks, but you know, hey, it's his account, it's his company. He gets to make those decisions. That's fine by me. I understand. There's a privacy thing with his customers and his employees, so I get it. I get it. I am just doing the little spots where the litter boxes go in my room and in my kitchen real quick. and then we will fill up these litter boxes and go about our business. Yeah. Right, guys? Yay. Watching the floor, watching the floor. What is that from? Oh, Beavis and Butthead. Washing the dog, washing the dog. But I'm doing washing the floor. Anybody else remember Beavis and Butthead? And washing the dog? Because it was breaking the law. But then there was one episode of Beavis and Butthead where they had the dog. And they had to give the dog a bath. So they started singing, washing the dog, washing the dog. It was hilarious. I don't know, maybe I'm the only one that remembers that. And if you do remember it, maybe you don't want to admit it. I don't know. I don't know. All right, let's fill these litter boxes up so we can go out in the living room. How's that sound, guys? Dawn, I'm just glad you do the lives because that way I can keep in touch with it. I know, see, and you guys are such a great community and you guys talk so much and you guys chat so much and you're so supportive of each other. I love being able to give you guys this platform to be able to sit and just chit chat and support each other and be such a wonderful community like you are. Katie says, curious what you have on the wall around your litter box area. That's awesome. Okay, so KD, I don't know if you've ever seen them before, but you can buy like the big black metal shelving unit or shelving things for the garage. I used to have one, and when I moved down here, the frame got broken in the move, but I still had the shelves. So what I did was I took these black metal shelves from that unit, and I took my grinder and I cut them to fit, and then I screwed them to the wall around the back of where the litter boxes go, so they're not have to sit in there scratching the hell out of my wall all the time. And because it's metal, it's not porous, it doesn't absorb anything. So if they do pee outside the litter box and hit the wall, they're just hitting that metal stuff and it washes right off. So that's a great question. I'm glad you asked it. I always forget to do that. And then Deborah gifted a membership. And wait a minute. Pastor Rackles fan. Wait a minute. Pastor Rackles fan. I don't know what that is, but congratulations on the membership. Yeah. I miss a lot of social time watching replay. I know, and it's difficult. I understand that. Yeah. Oh, Deborah says I was trying to get you a membership. Oh. Okay. I remember Beavis and Butthead, not that specific episode. Oh god, yeah, washing the dog. Russ, okay, time for errands. Bye-bye. Oh, bye, honey. Have fun. But I want coffee. I am the great cornholio. I need TP for my bungholio. Yeah, exactly. Are you threatening me? I need TP for my bunghole. I love bees. I know, right? So funny. Okay, so we got that. We got the floor done, as you can see. The wall over here. So I did this to protect the wall, right? Only to realize that over here is where they jump up to the window ledge. And every time they jump up or jump down, they have been destroying my wall here. So that was, I mean, at least it's just there, not all the way around. Oh, and Deborah does another one. Cat friend got that one. Congratulations and thank you so much, Deborah. And then Heather follows that up with another one. And Stormy got it. Congratulations, Stormy. So this Dave, I want Rizzy to get. I know, honey. I know you do. You're trying so hard. I know she appreciates it. And you know what? The people that are getting the free memberships, they appreciate it too, honey. They do. I promise you they do. Everybody does. Okay, so what am I doing now? I am using PDZ. Actually, you know what? I'm going to bring these in here first, and I'm going to do it out here so you guys can see what I'm doing. Because for all I know, we might have a new person in here that does not know what we're using. And this information might change their life. You don't know. I don't know. It was life-changing information for me. So it's fair to think it might be life-changing information for somebody else. Right, guys? Right. Okay. So here's what we're doing. This is what I'm using. PDZ. What is it? Papa Delta Zulu. For those of you that don't know, that aren't looking at your screen right now. PDZ Horse Stall Refresher. What does this do, Kim? Glad you asked. That was a great question. I'm going to answer it. What this does is it eliminates harmful ammonia odor. So what do you do with it? Before you put your litter in, and it doesn't matter what litter you use. You can use clay litter, you can use grass seed, you can use pine pellets, you can use corn litter. It doesn't matter what you use. You put a little dusting of this into the bottom of the litter box before you put your actual litter in, and it will absorb and eliminate harmful ammonia odors from your litter box. It will make a huge difference in your house. What in the heck is going on over here? Mark gifted 5 memberships. US Oligarchy got it. Mango Gelato got it. Kit got it. Joey got it. Christy got it. Thank you so much, Mark. Congratulations, guys. That's amazing. Thank you so much. Everybody's trying to get Rissy a membership now. That's so funny. But yeah, so that's what I'm doing right now. I'm using the PDZ. Again, this is not something I knew before starting the channel. This is something somebody in the channel taught me about. I researched it, found out that it is non-toxic. There you go. Pam gifted one, and bam, Rissy got it. KD, yes. So the PDZ, if you try it, I get it from Tractor Supply Company. Okay, I take that back. Let me back up. I always used to get it from Tractor Supply Company because they have 25-pound bags for $13.99. I did a little shopping around. We have another store in town here that does the same kind of stuff, deals with the same kind of stuff, called Buckeyes. And they have 40-pound bags for $16.99. So check Tractor Supply or check your area for this and see if you can find the 40-pound bags because it is a better deal, just so you know, Katie. Yeah, I hope the people that got my gifted memberships enjoy them. Kim is one of my oldest friends and I still keep in touch with. Yes, thank you so much, Mark. I really appreciate that, honey. Hang on, Cam says, Lordy, the older one, but at least you can use it to watch members' vids, I hope. Yeah. I don't think I can be gifted any memberships on this account. Lexi, if you have okay, that is an issue. If you have a branded account, and to this moment, I have just a vague understanding of what a branded account is. I don't 100% understand it. But Lexi, the only way you're going to know is if you click that link at the top of the chat, open that up. It's either going to let you turn on accept gifted memberships or it won't. But you can give it a try to see. Hey, calm it down, please. Settle down, ladies. Please, come on, settle down. We're okay. No fighting, no arguing, no jumping around. No sudden movements. You know how everybody gets. That's the problem with your other account. It's branded. Okay, yeah. So this account I had to make just to try and get access to Kim's member streams. Shut up, Rissy. I love that. That is so funny. Oh my God, Rissy, you're the best. So now, what kind of litter does Kim use? Kim uses pine pellets. So for those of you that have never seen pine pellets, those are pine pellets. There you go. This account belongs to you, Kim. No lie. Oh, that's so Rissy, you are hilarious. I so love you. You are absolutely the best. Golden, obviously YouTube has issues with me. Golden, listen. You know what? Maybe if you didn't argue with everybody all the time, Golden, maybe. So these are pine pellets. What are pine pellets? Pine pellets are basically sawdust, pine sawdust, compressed into little pellets. And as the cats use them and scratch at the litter box, they will break it apart back into stop, that's me. I know, right? It will break apart into sawdust again. Whatever you put in the litter box, I promise you, once the cats have started using it, it will end up tripling in size. No joke. So what I just put in there was just enough to cover the bottom, not even a whole inch depth. People always say, yeah, but what about burying things? What about burying things? This is the kind of stuff that they go ahead and they use it, they dig through it, and they're fine with it. If you are using a smaller grain litter at this point, and you want to switch to pine pellets, my best advice for that is to remain with your current litter, put literally just a little top of your existing litter, okay? And then when you scoop your litter box, add a little bit more each time until you finally are at the point where you have this and no more of your old litter. Because it's such a huge change in texture for the cats. I mean, that compared to, that really fine litter is a huge change for them, and sometimes it might cause them to not want to use the litter box. So yeah, so definitely do it with a slow change, kind of like when you change their food. You do a slow change where you just introduce a little bit at a time until you're finally, weed out the last of the old stuff and you got the new stuff. Same concept. Do it that way. It's better for the cats, and you're not going to have as much problems with kitties being naughty. Andre says, Kim, your hair is growing back fast. I know it is. It literally is. It's actually coming in real fast. And I'm trying to decide what I want to do. I mean, really, you guys, I'm literally now trying to decide what I want to do with my hair. A part of me wants to let it grow back and see how it looks, see how healthy it comes in. And a part of me, I just want to leave it shaved. I have a feeling what I'm going to end up doing is I'm going to let it start growing in. You don't see any gray hair? Okay, see how it shines in the light? See how you can see little shiny spots like right here? That's gray hair. That is gray hair shining through. Yes, it is. No need for a wig. No, I don't need one. You're right. I don't need one. And I have no plan on like using them on like a consistent basis. But I know that there might be things that come up, like events that I want to go to or things like that I want to just, I don't know. I just want to like have hair and do the pretty thing and do the girly thing. And that's what those are for. And Deborah gifted another one. And look at that. Ask and ye shall receive around here. Yay, golden. See, that's why my text's not going through. What? Look, we're getting it done today, guys. We're doing it. If I had Jenna here, she'd make that drop. We're mewing it. Okay, so let's just show you guys what we got here. So we got litter boxes. So that is a layer of PDZ underneath a layer of pine pellets. I just want to show you guys so you get a better idea of how much. You don't need much, guys. You don't. You really do not need much in there. You just need a small amount. It kind of looks like mealworms when you look at it like this, doesn't it? Ick. 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 Okay, so we're done back here. I am going to put these 2 litter boxes that belong in the kitchen in my room away real quick, and then we will start moving ourselves out into the living room. Yeah. Hi, guys. Hi, kittens. Hi, my little monkeys. Little monkeys. All right, let me grab the PDZ and drag that out front, and then I will come back for you guys. I promise I'll be back. Chilla, what are you doing? Are you hanging out up there? All right. Let me use this. Hi, belly butt. Hi, Mit. All right, I'm coming back for you guys. Come back. Turn off this light, because, energy and all that fun stuff. Wait. Hey, girl, hey. Actually experimented with long hair for a while, but it was hard to manage, especially on windy days. Right. You guys are hilarious. I swear. Mark and Deborah both gifted a membership to Gold, and maybe that's why she is saying what, or did I misunderstand? I was trying to follow messages. Well, LOL. Meanwhile, I was trying to figure out why my messages weren't going through because you were in the process of being upgraded. You were upgrading, my darling. Yeah, you were upgraded. Congratulations, guys. And thank you guys for gifting memberships. That's wonderful. I love seeing that. I love seeing you guys helping each other out and having fun like that. Okay. So we're gonna do the living room quick, and then we will go in and we will visit with Chilla a little bit, and we'll talk about her because she's got a couple little quirks. Little quirks. She's got a couple little quirks that we're gonna talk about. I mean, the quirks they'll go away, but they're interesting. Hey, 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 no fighting, you two, please. Thank you very much, sir, ma'am. Thank you. I'll turn my light on. Okay. It's a membership ladder. Yes, it is. Okay, so now you can see my eyebrows better. Look at I do. I feel like I look like a clown. Did I do a good job, guys? Are they even? Listen, you know my daughter. So James Charles, if you know, you know. My daughter, when I was doing my eyebrows one time, I was like, I can't get them to match, and she goes, Mom, it's just like James Charles says, sisters, not twinsies. Basically, she was trying to tell me they're just supposed to be similar. They're not supposed to be identical. That's not how they grow in to begin with. It's not how you should draw them in later. I'm like, oh my God, that's so funny. Katie, love the relaxed atmosphere here. We paired this page to the truck so I can listen while on the go. Oh, Katie, that's so awesome. I'm so literally, my daughter literally was like that. Mine are second cousins, Lexi. I know when your child looks at you and starts doing James Charles quotes just to get you to calm down about your makeup, that's when you know you've gone too far. And she said, "Sisters, not twinsies." Okay, all right. Well, I guess I'm learning. Okay, guys, let's get through this. Let's get through this. Right, right, right. My brows ain't even related. Well, at least they're not Siamese twins. That's what you don't want. You don't want Siamese twins. Mittens, sir. Okay, so here's what's happening right now. Here's here. Mitten says, I'm going to jump up here and be a butthead. Are you being a butthead? Sir. That's right. You calm down. Russ's brows are feral. Stop. Um, hang on. How are the tiny fur babies? Tiny fur babies. Yes, hang on. I will show you. They are getting so big so quick, you guys. They legit are. They're legit. Hey, 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 Oswald, stop. Oswald, please jump down. No, I would like you to jump. No, I don't want you on my shoulders. Jump down. Thank you, sir. You little monster butt. Okay, I'm going to show you guys. Kim, where do your cats go when you're filming the living room? They are not there. When I'm filming, you mean, what do you mean? What do you mean? You mean like when I do cat sitting? They just run around the house. Actually, hang on. Okay, kittens. Ah, kittens. There they are. What is Christina calls this the milk bar? Why can I not hold my phone steady and straight? There we go. Yeah, Christina calls it the milk bar. I thought that was hilarious. Ixana went from being Ixana to Mama Kitty to being called the milk bar. I don't know how that happened, but Greta should not be okay with it. Hey, be nice. Look at them. Look at them being so good. They're getting so big. Look how big they are, guys. Look at how big they are already. Oh, Manuel's here. Hi, Manuel. How you doing, honey? Nice to see you. She is such a good mama. She is such a good mama. She's doing so good, and they're doing so good, and they are getting so big so quick. Oh, they're so cute. They're so adorable. Milk bar open, right, Heather? I want one. I know. Christina comes up with some good ones. Right? No, she literally does. She comes up with some good ones sometimes. Some zingers that I'm just like makes you stop in your tracks. Okay, hold on. I'm waiting for it. Are you gonna do it? Don't just sit there and look like you're gonna do it because you're gonna hurt me if you do it when I walk away. Are you done? Oswald's sitting over here and he's looking at me. He's about to jump, and I don't want him to do it as I start to walk away. There we go. Because if he does, then he will miss and he will scratch me and it will hurt. Yeah. Yes, they will get loving homes. They will get good homes. Don't worry. That's something we will honestly make sure of. We'll make sure that they go to good homes. Yeah. They are a little bunch of little balls of fluff. They are. I know. I wish I could adopt one. A Kim baby. Stop. Stop. I know. Hey, Oswald. Hey. Hey, Oswald. Hey. Little monster boy. Cute aggression. She's so cute. Cute aggression. Yeah. Okay. Here, jump down. Here, this is what I'm going to do. Okay. I'm going to do this. Let's do this. You guys want to see what happens when I open the window? Okay. So I have the inside window open, but not. Hi, Hannibal. Hi, belly butt. No, belly butt. You are still the baby. You are still the baby. We love you. Yes, you are the YouTube baby. Yes, you are. You are official little YouTube baby. Yes. Okay. I'm going to open up this window. There. There you go, guys. You can go outside. Go outside. Go on. Go on the catio. Oh, sure. Now they're not going to do it. Listen. Every time I open that screen. Okay, there we go. Perfect's out. And there goes Tater Tot. Yeah, exactly, Rissy. You guys got to watch her grow up. We all got her together. You guys were there when we found her. You guys were there. Literally, you guys were there from the minute we found her. The only thing you guys did not get to see of her life so far is literally just the moment me and Diana saw her, opened the doors, ran, and grabbed her. The minute I got in the car after grabbing her, instantly we turned on the video because I was like, nope, we're going to document this because we just got a kitty and we need to document this because that's what we're all about. Who was that? Was that Hazel? No, that was Tater Tot. That was Tater Tot. I don't know where Hazel is right now. Oh, Hazel's right here. There's Hazel. There she is. Is it warm there? Yes, it is very warm here today. We are actually looking at the low 80s today. So yeah, Chewy was taught. Well, yeah, we got Chewy. Chewy was about 2 months old. 2 months old when he came to live with us. But yeah, I mean, Hannibal was a baby, and we found her. So actually, we've had Chewy. I should say Chewy was younger because Hannibal was about 4 months old when we found her, and Chewy was 2 months old when we got him here. And you guys, I mean, Chewy started the channel with us, huh? Huh, tiny whiny. Where's my handsome boy? Where's my handsome little whiners? There's my handsome whiner boy. Whiner boy. Hey, whiners. Whiner, can you look up at me with those handsome with those beautiful eyes of yours? Hang on. Tiny whiny. Whiners. There's them beautiful eyes. There's them beautiful whiner eyes. Here, hang on. Okay. All right. So I'll send some here. I know, right? No, the long-haired by Hannibal. Oh, the long-haired by Hannibal. Oh, that would have been Tater Tot. Yeah. Hi, Tiny Whiny. Hi. Hi, Whiner boy. Okay, let's tip this down. There's Whiner. There's a Whiner boy. You're the handsome boy. Hi, handsome boy. I know, you got the prettiest eyes. Yeah, you got the prettiest little tiny whiny eyes. Hi, baby boy. Okay, let's get these going. Let's get these going, guys, because they're icky and they need to go. And we still got to go and see Chilla this morning. Icky. All right. Oh, for those of you that weren't in the members only stream yesterday, when I went out and got Chilla, I was greeted by a very nice lady named Anne. She's actually, well, the tag on her shirt, her name tag, said she was one of the board members for Second Chance. Very sweet lady, very nice lady. We started talking, and she actually asked me. She said, "Wait a minute." She looked at my hair and she says, "Aren't you the one that just did the fundraiser and shaved your head?" I said, "Yes, I am." And she gave me the biggest hug, and she is just the sweetest lady, just adorable. So Anne, if you ever watch this, you're just the sweetest lady, and I really appreciate you being so nice and helping me out yesterday when I came to get Chilla. So, yeah, I had a nice long conversation with her. Like I said, sweet lady, just a doll. I love talking to her. I wish I could have stayed there longer and just chit chatted with her, but obviously I had Chilla to get home and get kind of settled in here, so I couldn't. But hopefully our paths will cross again. Hi guys, what are you doing out here? Good kids. Good babies. All right, let's get this swept up. Watch out, babies. Watch out, babies. I know, we're gonna get it swept up. We're gonna sweep up, we're gonna clean up. What's the song? Clean up, everybody, everywhere. Clean up, everybody, do your share. I know it's Barney. I know I should let it go. I know. Everybody's like, don't do Barney, Kim. Just don't do Barney. You need lots of things. Just let Barney be. Somebody pooped on the floor. Nice. Good job, guys. Good job. Yeah, that's wonderful. No, I appreciate it. Really, I do. I mean, I know I look like I don't, and I apologize for that grumpy face I just made. But you know what? I mean, no, I really actually do appreciate it. Yeah. Good job. Good job, guys. I so don't mean that right now, guys. But I mean, what do? It happens. See, and I've found out because I'm always like, why? Why would you poop on the floor right next to the litter box? And then I realized one day that what happens is the cats will select a litter box and deem it their favorite litter box. Okay? They'll be like, oh, this is my favorite one. If they go to their favorite one and somebody is currently in it, I've discovered that what they'll do is go, that's all right. No. You do you, boo. I got this. And they will poop on the floor right next to their favorite litter box instead of just, hanging on a second. Or since the litter boxes that I've chosen for them are big enough for more than one cat to be in there at a time, they will just, they won't go in there and share the space. No. They'll just be like, I mean, I'm sure they think they're being very nice and polite to each other. Like, oh, no. You go ahead and go. I'm fine. I don't think that's okay. I mean, maybe this is etiquette in their world. I'm not sure, guys. I'm not judging. It's not hurting my house because I clean my house. It is kind of a inconvenience for me, but you know what? That's just one of those things you take on when you have this many cats. Sometimes shit happens. We know that. We've discussed this before, guys. So I'm not angry about it. I just find it interesting. I was like, it's an interesting choice that you made, guys. It really is. Again, I'm not a mean, hateful person. I'm not mommy dearest. You make a choice that I don't necessarily agree with. Well, that's going to happen occasionally. I will try to understand. I'm going to try to see where the thought process was, which is how I came to determine that, yeah, they have favorite litter boxes. And if someone is in their litter box, they just go on the floor next to the litter box. Yeah. See, and that's the fun part about owning cats. Not really owning cats, being owned by a cat or 20. You just sit back and you observe. You observe, you learn, you grow. It's good times. Good times, guys. Real good times. Are we all getting this? Are you understanding where I'm coming from? I mean, there's so many things in this world that I could be upset about. Now, if my cats, if they pooped, I don't know, muriatic acid out of their butts or something like that, I would be more inclined to be real upset and concerned over the fact that they just pooped on my floor. However, last time I checked, they don't poop muriatic acid. Therefore, if they do poop on the floor, and I'm cleaning my house on a regular basis, as you should be, it doesn't really harm anything. But I have to accept that my cats have attitudes sometimes. It's my favorite litter box. No, it's my favorite litter box. Go find a new litter box. I don't want to. Yep, and these are the conversations I have at home by myself when you guys aren't around. Fun, huh? I always wonder how often Christina jumps onto the camera and just watches and listens to my conversations I have to myself. Because I can only imagine it's got to be absolutely just hilarious for somebody else to just kind of jump in once in a while and just be like, wow, the amount of crazy in that woman. It's got to be entertaining. I mean, it has to be. I mean, I would hope there's some entertainment value in it. Otherwise, what's the point, right? There's a couple of sticky spots from something I spilled on the floor. I'm going to try to get off here real quick. There we go. I'm pretty sure I was walking through here and I spilled coffee on the floor and didn't realize I spilled coffee on the floor because the creamer in the coffee, once it dries, ends up making a sticky spot. And you can imagine what is stuck to those sticky spots. Here. Yay, fun. Again, I'm just talking. I apologize for my insane rantings. Okay, I am going to put the PDZ and stuff in these real quick. Can you guys still hear me? Now I need to know. Can you hear me? Okay, thank you. My little thingy came unplugged and I had to plug it back in. I was like, I hope it didn't mess up the audio. So I saw Fritz jumped in with a big old yes, and I'm assuming that was for me. So. Okay, there's the PDZ. Oh, and for anybody that didn't get a chance to see this, here's what the pine pellets look like if you go when you go to can you hear me? Shut up, Golden. Shut up. Okay, so yeah, this is the PD. They're the pine pellets. This is what the container looks like. I do not know of another brand of this, and the reason I say that is because you can't just use any pellets, guys. We've had some people jump in here and tell us that they're using the they're using wood stove pellets, and I am going to tell you right now, no. Why not? Because those are meant for wood stoves. They are not manufactured with the idea of safety for animals in mind. They are manufactured using chemicals that your animals should not be intimately exposed to. I don't care. So I had one person jump in here one day and tell me they were using wood stove pellets because they're the same thing. They look the same. And then they tried, when I said, no, that's not safe for them, they tried to argue with me and tell me that their vet told them that it was perfectly safe. Well, here's my thing. If your vet tells you that using wood stove pellets is perfectly safe for your cats, get a new vet. Yeah. Yeah, get a new vet because that's not okay. That's not okay. It's not safe for your cats. So I'm showing you that because I only know of the one brand, Tractor Supply Company, that actually has that as a product that is meant for. I'm going to show you why I know it's meant for. I'm going to show you. So if you look at the bag, see down here, horse, rabbit, cat. It's meant for small animals. This is literally manufactured to be used for small animals. That's all I'm going to say. Just if your vet says go ahead and use wood stove pellets, like I said, get a new vet or you're going to end up having to get a new cat. Bottom line, I like what you guys. Yeah, get a new cat or get a new vet. Yeah, exactly. Okay, hang on. Let me catch up with you guys in chat here. Make sure I didn't miss anything. Tim, our daughters loved Barney. I know my kids loved Barney when they were little. Cool. Okay, so I'm glad I'm not the only one that knows that song. See, I go on little rants around here. Hey, Tater Tot, you be nice, please. Can't our kitties give us surprises? No, they literally do. Yeah, they do. They do. People on Earth, I love that show. I want to move there because of that show. You're close by neighbor. Chicopee. I love the name of your town, Andres. Oh my God, I want to live in a town called Chicopee because that is adorable. Yesterday, one of ours peed on a scratch pad. Right, Pam? I can only have a scratch pad in here for just so long before my cat's like, and now it's a pee thing. I know, and I'm like, okay, well now that's going in the garbage. So here's my thing lately. Here's been my thing. If they pee on it, I'm throwing it away. Done. I'm done. Yep. I'm all done with it. I'm not playing this game no more. There's no reason. Listen, there's no reason in my house except for somebody just wants to get away with something. I'm done. I'm done being lenient. I'm done letting them get away with things and walk all over me. I'm thinking it's bad. No, they don't do it very often. Every once in a while, one of them will just do it. And again, I'm pretty sure it's because they have a favorite litter box, and if somebody's in their favorite litter box, they're just like, because it's always right next to a litter box. Yeah. If you ever visit Beacon, New York, Golden, come visit my best friend's store. Feeds are us a feed store for dogs and cats. Oh, that's cute. Tim, I've learned the kitties let Wendell and me live here. No, you're not wrong. Yeah. Yeah, Golden, white vinegar. We've had this, listen, we've had a fight about vinegar around here. I think you know that. You know how likely it is that I'm gonna get vinegar. Yeah. Yes, anything can be cleaned. Like I said, unless they start peeing muriatic acid out of their bodies and literally start ruining my house, it can be cleaned up. It can be taken care of. Scratch marks can be fixed. Pee can be cleaned up and sanitized. If they poop on the floor, as long as it's not, it can be picked up. It's not hurting anything. It's fine. People that want to make people feel bad because their animals have messes in the house, well, you know what? Just shut up. Leave people alone. Stop trying to make other people feel bad. Go fix your life. I don't know what makes people so miserable in their own life that they got to pick on somebody else and try to make somebody else hurt. But it's insane. Don't listen to people when they try to make you pick apart your life. You just look at them and say, you know what? Here's my advice to people that want to try to make other people hurt. Here's my thoughts. If you, all you little nosy people out there, if you spent your time focusing on your issues, your problems, and ways to make you a better you, you would find, my darlings, that you no longer have time to focus on anyone else's lives and their problems and their issues and everything else. So do you first, boo. Do you first, boo. Okay? I promise you, you don't have time. You do not have time to focus on or pick apart anybody else's life if you just do what you should be doing for you. I'm just saying, just let that be a thing, okay? Let's normalize that. We just accept what kitties do, clean it, and go forward. Exactly. Never managed to get their own food supply. We are of no use anymore. You're right. Oh my God, that's so funny. Virginia. Are you talking about the state? Oh yeah, okay, you are. All right, cool, cool, cool. Lord, the only thing that bothers me is when I'm mopping the floor and they decide to walk on it, then I have to mop it again. Yes, I know. I watched. Listen, I've had to accept the fact that they're gonna do that, and I'm gonna have little footy prints across my floor, and I've gotta just calm down about it. I'll be mopping all day, every day. Um, yeah, Cammy lives in Virginia. They don't sound insane. Okay, good. I'm so glad. I'm so glad. Kim, one day you can add us in to actually see each other on members only. I know that'd be so cool. I mean, it'd be kind of cool. Listen, you know what we might do? You know what I might do one of these days? You know, I was thinking about that. I was thinking about that, Golden. Listen, this is what I was thinking about. I was thinking about doing like a drawing. Okay, just a drawing, not for a prize, but doing a drawing where five people just you have to like send in. I'm done. No, don't do it yet because I haven't decided on this yet. I have to work the details out. Um, if you have the capability to join a live stream with video and audio, then what I was thinking about doing is doing a lottery where I pick randomly five people that put their names in the hat and doing a members only stream where we send those people the link and five of the members that I want that you know that got picked will be able to jump into a live stream and be part of the live stream where there's just a face-to-face chit chat. I mean, what do you guys think? Is that something you guys think would be fun? It's really funny that you said that, Golden, because seriously, it's something that's crossed my mind, and to actually see it in writing from one of you guys, I'm like, okay, so it's not an insane idea. Because, well, actually, all I have backing me up on this is Golden, so it might still be insane, actually. Um, Deborah Kim, I want to say thank you for making Kimmy feel good that you commented on her. Oh, honey, listen, I know I listen, I slack sometimes and I'm very sorry. I get really busy and I end up not having any time to watch anything at all. And I miss it so much. So yes, so when I do have time, remind me sometimes, guys. If I'm getting too busy, I never want to get so busy that I can't support you guys too. So yes, I am so sorry that I've just been so busy lately, but I'm trying. I'm trying to get caught up again. Um, and Cammy, wait. I just jumped. Wait. Where'd it go? Where'd it go? Okay, hang on. How's the catio coming? The catio is here. Hi, Debbie. How you doing, honey? Nice to see you, sweetie. You have to be careful as Sissel can be treated, must get untreated. Yes, that's the other thing. Sissel is the other thing. Thank you, Cam, for bringing that up. Oh, Cammy said to tell you hi. She couldn't make it in here. Okay, that's okay. Well, hi, Cammy. If you're watching later on, replay gang. Um, I'd use your system, Kim, told my kids about it. Oh, that's awesome. Debbie says, good morning, everyone. I slept in today, woke up just in time to catch a little of today's cleanup. Oh, well, I'm glad you're in here, Debbie. Thank you for jumping in here with us. How's the catio coming along? Catio is great. I'm going to see if I can get you guys over here a little bit so you can see. Yeah, catio is doing great. Kitties are out there. Hannibal's out there right now. I don't know what she's looking. Oh, it's the ball. There's a toy on the ground with a ball that rolls back and forth, and she's watching it. Yeah. Why do they pee on those? I don't know, Cam. I don't know why they pee on the stupid little scratching things. It's, ugh. You guys. Ah, stop. Oswald, nobody wants to see your butthole, dude. Stop. Please. Nobody wants to see your little butthole. I know you think that your milkshake brings all the boys to the yard, all the girls to the yard, but nobody wants to. I don't know, maybe boys. I don't know. I have never asked them. I don't ask. I don't care. Um, ow. Stop. You're scratching my skin off. Yeah, we got to work on the clock wall. Dawn, you're not wrong. You guys, remember what I said? Remember what I said, guys? That was my eyeball. Stop. Um, if you guys want, we can do a wall of clocks for different time zones. I would prefer to have because I want it to look like the old timey like news station walls with all the clocks. So I'd prefer to have clocks that look similar to this, but whatever. It doesn't matter. I don't care. If you have a clock that you're not using and you want to send it to me, feel free to send me a clock and tell me what time zone you're in. and we will put clocks on the wall for time zones. It'd be kind of funny. Um, I gotta get. I've got olive oil. Shut up, Golden. And I. Oh no, I don't have pumpkin. No, I do have. No, do I have coconut oil? I don't have coconut oil. I've got. Shut up. Russ says I'm gonna get about 5 of the $5 clocks from Walmart and send them to you and let you figure out which. Stop. Stop. I've been looking at wall clocks for Kim's wall. Those are way too many kitty clocks to choose. I know, right? Scarlet cat. That's why I never tell anyone how many cats I have. None of their business. Yeah, you're right. And you know what? That's your business. It is 100% your business to do, to tell people what you want to tell people. Listen, if you guys think, and don't take this bad, if you guys think that you know every single detail about everything in my life, you don't. You want to know why? Because it's my life, because we are all entitled to a certain amount of privacy. I share the vast majority of my stuff with you guys because I'm not that person. But I will tell you, yeah, there are things in my life that is going to know because it's mine and everyone deserves to have that. So don't ever feel bad about keeping you to you. Uh-uh. The internet is a great tool for weak bullies. You got it, Dave. 100%. When you put your life out on YouTube, you get all kinds of crazies. Wow, it's unreal what I'm saying. No, you do. You do. Yep. Kim has only 4 cats. That's right, per room. Oh my god, that's so funny. That is so funny. Um, Emmanuel says they pee to mark their territory. Not really. In a lot of situations that is true. Here it's really not. Nobody's marking territory here, and I think it really does come down to because I watch them. They'll go right brand new litter box. Listen, brand new litter box. Brand new, never been used, whatever. It doesn't matter. If somebody's in it, another one walks up, they won't go in there. They'll go right next to the litter box. They're like, oh, I didn't mean to disturb you. I'll be out here. Thank you very much. It's literally I don't know. Cats are just cats. They do what they do, and there's nothing we can do to change that. Slices of my life. Hi, honey. How you doing? Oh gosh, dang it! I gotta plug my dang laptop in. I forgot, and it almost died. Jesus. Listen, if you know, you know, right? Okay, so Slices says, Lyle is up. I've been here for a bit, but was scared to type in chat because of the name I changed to. So apparently the other name will be on comments, but this name is on chat. That's fine. You do you. Golden. Okay, so yes, white vinegar does. Yes, white vinegar gets rid of scents and smells and stuff. You're absolutely right. I actually have Christina has given me some of the I don't know, I don't even know what it's called. But it's the stuff that it's like what is it called? The high potency stuff, the stuff that people use in I don't know, industrial strength. She's given me a couple bottles of some industrial strength stuff that's like $80 a gallon. So she's given me a couple of spray bottles of it. Yeah. Kim, is vinegar bad for cats? Okay, so everything in moderation, obviously, Debbie. I don't think it's bad for cats. It's obviously just it's a natural product. But you don't want them drinking it. It probably would make them sick if they're drinking it. Using it as a cleaner, perfectly fine. Especially if you're diluting it, perfectly fine. Perfectly fine. What? What's that phone? Stop. You guys. Listen, I'm trying to catch up, and then you guys get ahead of me again. The other names would be bad in chat. Slices, you do you, man. You do you. You guys are hilarious. But we love you so much, Kim. I love you guys too. You'd be down to put your whole life out there? Yeah, no, you're right. Yeah, I mean, yeah, you can't give away everything of you. You have to keep something for yourself. Because slices. So nobody has well, Kim, you wouldn't believe what you learn from other YouTubers. Oh, I'm sure. I'm sure. Time for me to work my video, figure out about 5 hours of editing. Have fun, everyone. We'll see you again later, Kim. Bye, Russ. And it's bad when somebody puts your life out there and use it for content while making fun of your disabled child. That's just awful. It is. You just got to consider the source, dude. Anybody that watches that, people that do that, is just ugh. Slices. Hiya, Kim. Hiya, Slices. Oh my god. Okay, so KD finally. Okay, I was trying to find where somebody might have said something about that. About that, the live with members would be awesome. I think it'd be fun. Just picking 5 people, and yeah, I mean, if that's something you guys would be interested in doing, that'd be awesome. I mean, I could figure out how to make that happen. Definitely make sure how to make that happen. Um, you don't own cats; they own you. They 100% right. 100% right. Yep. Um, no, use vinegar. Golden, you calm the hell down over there, would you? I use PGA to clean. Yeah, what is, hang on, actually, I'll show you. Hang on 1 second. I'm going to grab the one bottle. I don't remember what the other bottle is. Christina mixed it up for me. I don't remember. I mean, I don't know if Christina's here or not, if she's just listening, or if she can jump in here and say anything. This is the one that I used for the front room before I brought Chilla home. Safe for carpet, pets, and children. So this is actually one that's actually it's like made to be safe. And the other one, like I said, I don't remember the name of the other one. Christina mixed it up. PGA is so cheap. Okay, then it's not PGA. Yeah. Oh, golden. Brofist, man. If if I don't know, I don't remember what it's called. All I know is it's like literally like $80 a gallon. And so she just put a little bit in a bottle, in a spray bottle, mixed it with some water, and gave it to me. PGA, the drinking alcohol. Oh, really? All right. All right. I see you. I see you. Nature's Miracle has the enzymes and got to make sure kitties don't ingest it. I'll cover a carpet area till it dries on tile. Just wipe it up and rinse. Yeah. Oh, pure grade alcohol. I was wondering what PGA was. You kept saying PGA. I'm like, me and the golf tour? What? Stop, please. Yeah, that's literally where my. Yeah, we're going to go in and see Chilla here in a second, Larry. You did not miss it, my dear. You did not miss it. We're going to go see her. Okay, so I'm going to tell you a little bit about Chilla. We're going to go in there. Actually, hang on. Okay, so hang on. Hang on. Okay, you know what? Let's do this. Let's do treaties first. Should we do treaties first, guys? Let's do treaties out here first, because then we'll go in there and we'll do treaties with Chilla, and we'll talk to her and we'll see her a little bit. How does that sound to everybody? Is that a plan? Hey, 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 be nice. Be nice, please. I know. Listen, they're not dumb. They literally know what's up. They literally know what's up, guys. Look at them. Look at them. Gira, Gira, stop. He knows it's coming too. He's like, but I want it. I want treat. Look at him. What are you doing, sir? Sir, what are you doing? Sir, sir, what are you doing? He's just standing here. You guys, he's just standing here with his head on my arm. Are you done? Okay. Goofball. Someone contacted us about a male that pees. He is neutered and no infection. Appreciate anyone's ideas. She says she can't keep him. Poor boy. Lives with 5 kids. Stress maybe. Yeah, that's a. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. That's a good question. That's a good question. If anybody has any ideas, transmitting his thoughts. There you go, Heather. That's what he's doing. He is using telepathy to transmit his thoughts. Hang on, I gotta go get the other container. I don't think this is enough. Hang on. Oh my goodness. Hold on. You know, listen, I gotta get the other container. It's not enough. No, because then I'm gonna run out halfway through and you guys are gonna freak out. And I don't need no freaking out. Just hold on. Hold on. They're following me everywhere I go, you guys. Hold on. I gotta tip the camera down. You guys need to settle. 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 See, now they're just look at them. Okay, well, we gotta do it just for posterity's sake. Kitty, kitty, kitty. Okay, 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 okay. Calm down, calm down. Hey, hey, settle, 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 settle. It's okay. Here's the thing, guys. Hey, 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 hey. Settle, settle. Gira, come over here. Gira, here. Here's some for Gira. Here, Pebbles over here. Pebbles. Peebles, 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 come here. I know, here, Peebles. Here. Hold on. I'm gonna get the other one open. Just hold on. Here's some for you. Here's some for Feline. Here's some for Feline. Here you go. Be nice, please. I know I'm going to open the other box. Mittens, get down, sir. You can get on the floor, sir. No, you're being a little snotty pants. Hey, stop. Can't open. Hang on, I got to open this. Hey, settle down. Guys, that's an empty box. Okay, get the empty box. I don't care. Whatever. I don't care. Whatever. Here, Mittens. Jesus. Lord have mercy. Here, choo. Here you go. Here's some. Here. Okay, here. Extra treaties. Okay? Extra treaty time. Here. Settle down. Okay. Here, Feline. Here, Frame. There you go. Okay. There we go. Treaty time. Hang on, I'm going to get the camera. Hey, be nice. Sherlock, Pebbles, Gira, Choo, kittens. Silva's back there. Look at all the kittens. Look at them being so good, eating all our treaties. Yay, kittens. Marbles. I love when he does it. He just reaches out, grabs a treaty, and drags it to him. See if he does it again. He reaches out. That's my treaty. So cute. Love it so much. It's so adorable. Oh, and Silva did it too. Silva's like, that's my treaty. Annabelle's over here sneaking treaties on the side. She's like, I can find a treaty over here. Good job, guys. Good job. Good job, everybody. Eat the treaties. Yes, good treaty time. Good babies. Okay, now you guys all had treaties. I would like you guys to behave now, please. Treaties are pretty much gone. No Peebles. No. All right. Here's what we're going to do. No, stop, please. Sir, you need to stop, please. Sir, you need to stop, please. Mr. Sir. Mr. Sir. No, Mr. Sir. Okay, I'm going to listen, we're going to do this now. I know she's gotten, yeah, Hannibal's gotten so big. Okay, I am going to unplug the light. Okay, I'm going to grab the power cord. We're going to do this fast because I don't want my laptop to die. Or Gary, you got to move, honey. Okay, let's do this fast. And we are going to go into the front room where Chilla is. Hang on, I'm stuck. Pebbles, please stop. Pebbles, please stop. Pebbles, I'm asking you nicely to please stop. Thank you. Thank you, ma'am. Okay, watch up. Okay, let's go in the front room. I'm going to plug you guys in, and then I'll come back and grab my coffee. And we will visit Chilla. I'll bring some treaties in for her, too. We'll coax her down with some treaties. Hold on. We'll get her. We'll get her down here. I need to plug this back in before it dies. Here we go. Okay, we're all good. Okay, hold on. I'm going to go get treaties and stuff. Be nice, guys. Please. Be nice kittens. Yeah, you guys got to be nice. No, you got to be nice kittens. No, this is not for you, sirs and ma'ams. You already had treaties. It is Chilla's time. Yeah, it is Chilla's turn. Oh my gosh, I can get in without dropping anything. That's what I do. Okay, there we go. All right. Hi, Chilla. Chilla, would you like a treaty? What do I got? Are you coming? Come on. Come on, Chilla. Come on, little Chilla. Come on, pumpkin. Here. Come on. Chilla, come on. She'll be down here in a second, guys. Come on. Come on, little Chilla. No. Come on. Come on, my girl. Chilla, come here. Chilla, look, right here. Come here. Chilla. Come on. Come on, pumpkin. Come on. Come on, you want treaties? Oh, treaties. Here you go. Look at what. There's the treaties. There's treaties for Chilla. There's Chilla, guys. Are you going to eat the treaties? Do you like the treaties? Eat the treaties, honey. Hey, guys, be nice. That's a good girl. Good job, Chilla. Yes, a good girl. So Chilla is still trying to acclimate herself to the house and seeing all these other kitties. So what she does that you can't hear right now is she wants to be petted. She loves pets. She will come up to you and nuzzle you until you pet her. But as you pet her, she will growl at you and she will hiss at you. And it's hilarious because she does it in a way where she's like, it's like she's like aggression petting. I don't know. It's really funny. But she's a good girl. She's a beautiful girl, as you guys can see. She's a beautiful kitten. Hang on, let me see if I can get the camera over here for her. Oh, stuck. I was like, why won't the camera move? Here we go. Here we go, guys. Here's Chilla. She's a beautiful kitty. I was showing the members yesterday that she is not only like tabby coloration, and again, I'm saying this because this is the way people understand things. I know that Christina will have a fit at me for saying certain things, but if you look at her, she is not just tabby. She is both tabby coloration and what we all know to be a calico pattern. So she is like half and half. If you look at her tail, she's got part calico pattern on her tail. She's got part calico pattern down here, and she's got it up on her neck. If you look at that big orange spot, she has got not just tabby, but calico markings as well. She is a beautiful baby. She is gorgeous. Chilla, are you gonna come say hi? Are you gonna drink water or eat your food? She's eating her food right now. But yeah, she is absolutely gorgeous. She is such a beautiful baby. Let me move out of the way so you guys can see her. I just want to see what you guys are talking about. Yeah, see. Wait a minute, come here. Can we show everybody your patterns? Can we show everybody your colors? See, she's got the calico patterns on her neck in coloration, but the rest of her body is. See, she's meowing at me right now and growling, but it's because she wants to be petted, but she's like, but I'm gonna be angry about it. It's so funny. Yes, meow. I know, meow. Look at that coloration. She's so pretty, you guys. She is so beautiful. Look at her. Yes, the screen door has a zipper on it. I just happened to see that. What is stopping the other cats from walking into the room? So there is a screen door on there that I've installed, and it's got a zipper that comes down around the bottom and back up, so I can get in and out without those guys coming in. And it's made out of pet screening so that they can't just slice through it. What you doing, Chilla? Hi, baby. Hi, baby. Well, it's hard to see when on the video, Dave. I know you're screaming at me, but you love this. I know you're so mad. You're so mad. But you're happy. I know. I know, honey. I see how she's nuzzling, but she's growling at the same time as I pet her. Just I think it's just because the other cats. She will do this for a couple days, Christine said, but she will stop. She's so pretty. She's so incredibly pretty. They can't walk through doors, Dave, even see through ones. Jesus. So she's been playing with the little fuzzy balls that make noise too. She likes those. Look at the kitties outside the door. Look at them. They are being so rotten. They're just like, let us in. Let us in. Lori, stop that. Are you gonna foster fail her? Seriously. I plead the fifth. I plead the fifth. Listen, whatever happens, happens. That's how that's my thought on that subject. I just want to make sure I didn't lose anything here. Overstimulation growls. Yes, that's what I was trying to think of. Yes, exactly. She's so pretty though. She's so pretty. Yeah, no, I've never seen a cat that is like literally a combination of tabby and calico. But yeah, I mean, and again, I know Christina would have a fit at me right now. I'm not saying that because because listen, when you're talking to just the general population, the general public, we all know what a calico is. We all know what a tabby looks like. We all know what a ragdoll looks like. Yes, I know you're angry, but you want more pets. Hang on. I wonder if we can interview her. I don't know if you guys can hear that or not, but yeah, she's growling and she's yelling at me because she's overstimulated, but she is asking for it. She's literally over here rubbing on me and wanting pets and then growling at me for doing it. Yeah, but okay, so we all know what ragdolls look like. We all know what Maine Coons look like. So when I'm saying she is a combination, it's not because I'm saying that she's a certain breed. No, her color pattern literally is a combination of I know, honey, I know you're so mad. Then why do you want me to pet you? Stop getting mad at me. She's so mad. It's so funny. But no, Christina said that she does do that. But look at that. She's so I've never seen a half tabby and half calico pattern cat. It's so cool. She's so pretty, you guys. Oh, who are you growling at now, honey? This is gonna take a while. This is gonna take a while. I'm not gonna. Pam says, Christina, we are slang crew. Yeah, we are slang crew. That's right. That's right. Okay, thank you for clearing. Hi, honey. Listen, I understand that you're upset. I don't know why you're yelling at me. Can you guys even hear her when she does that? Where are you going? She's so mad. I don't know. Actually, should we find out, Dawn? Dawn said, "I wonder if you lay on the floor, does she perch on you?" Well, we can always find out. I mean, hell, let's do it, right? Hello. Hi, Pumpkin. Come here. Hey, baby girl. Hello, Pumpkin. Hi, Sweetums. Hi, honey. What are you doing? Hi, Chilla Chilla. What you doing, Chilla Chilla? Hi, beautiful. I know you're so mad. She's like, pet me, but I'm gonna growl at you. Hi, Chilla Chilla. No, I don't think she's gonna. She's just her tail just keeps flicking. Chilla Chilla. Where's the Chilla Chilla? Hi, little Chilla Chilla. I got the toy. Did you find the toy? Hi, Chilla. Hi, honey. We're going. We're going, Pumpkin. She's such a good girl, you guys. Look at her. She's so pretty. I love her so much. Yeah, it's gonna take. Listen, this is not gonna be an easy task. Getting her socialized to other cats is gonna be a mission. It really. Why am I still laying on the floor? I don't know. Because I got down here and now I'm like, this is a kind of comfy. Thanks a lot, Dawn. I'm blaming Dawn. Oh, here comes Chilla. Chilla. Hello, little Chilla Chilla. Hello, honey. I understand that you're angry. Then why do you want me to pet you? Honey. She's so mad about it. No, she's not being possessive. No. Yes, she gave me kisses. I know she's so adorable, you guys. She's so wonderful. Yeah, no, Cam, Chilla is still processing the change of environment. No, 100% Barbara. By the way, hi Barbara, how you doing, honey? No, yeah, like I said, Christina told me when I told her what she was doing. Where'd she go? Oh, she's in the litter box. We'll give her privacy. When I told her what she was doing, Christina said, yeah, she'll do that for a couple of days until she gets comfortable again. So yes, Mark, that was my next thing. So she did well last night. I got up a couple times in the middle of the night and had to walk out here and just reassure her because obviously we've got the damn get along gang right there. When I say the get along gang, I basically mean the let's not get along gang, comprised of mostly mittens. Yeah. So what happens is in the middle of the night, I would all of a sudden hear the growling again, like in the short video that I put out yesterday. And I'd have to come out here, and lo and behold, who do I find sitting at the doorway antagonizing her? Mittens, of course. So yeah, so a couple times I did have to come out here, but as for Bagheera, they're fine. They're fine. Bagheera is, like I said before, Bagheera is not one. Chilla's not going after somebody. As long as nobody's coming after her, she's fine. She doesn't care. And I know Bagheera. Bagheera is not the one that's going to come try to start a conversation or start an argument or try to be friends. He's not looking for friends. Um, I saw the I saw the reel with Mittens last night. Yeah, Mittens was just Mittens was out of control with her yesterday. I've never heard a sound like that come out of any of my cats until yesterday. That's why I wanted to record that and put it out. So I was like, that was crazy. Um, uh, but yeah, Bagheera, I put him in here, and he likes to lay right here on this bed. So he lays on this bed mostly, comes down, goes to the bathroom, gets some water, gets something to eat, then goes back on the bed. That's how Bagheera is. He's too laid back. And so I knew that he wasn't going to go and try to start anything with her and they'd be fine. So they were fine. Literally, this is the thing. Bagheera was in here with her. No problems. Mittens is on the other side of the screen door causing problems. And yes, Mittens is the one that bothers Bagheera. But here's the thing. Here's the thing, Cam. It's only Bagheera. We've brought in, let's see, since Bagheera, we've brought in Marbles, Pebbles, Oswald, Silva, Sadie, Chewy, Hannibal. All these cats have come into the house after Bagheera. And Mittens does not pick fights with anybody else. He's fine with everyone else. It is just Bagheera. And to this moment, I can't tell you why. I don't know why. Not a clue why he's singled out Bagheera. So yeah, it's weird. But uh so now I just have to figure out if I can get she's got her own attitude. I'm not worried about her getting picked on. What I'm worried about her, oh my God, I saw the word Tabaco. Tiny Whisker, Calico and Tabby are coat color patterns due to genetics, not breeds. No, I realize that. No, Tiny Whisker, that's what I'm saying. Christina always wants to make that clear. We all, like I said, I know that those aren't breeds. I'm well aware of that. But the thing is, Calico is not real either. So Calico is just something that people made, not the like the cat people, but just the general population, owners, just cat owners made up just to describe a color pattern. That's not actually a recognized color pattern. So that's what I mean by when Christina's in here, she likes to get things accurate and and go, she likes to push her glasses up and say, well, actually, um, she does it to me all the time. But what I'm saying in here is we all know what we accept to be this and that and the other thing. But so I'm not worried about her getting picked on. What I'm worried about is her matching his attitude and then having a problem that way. So that's what I'm trying to just get them accustomed to each other through the screen door. Because if I can get them to just kind of deal with each other through, that's another reason why I like the screen door, because they can still have access to each other without actually having access to each other. Hi, honey. I know you're so angry. You're so angry. Yes. Exactly, Cam. That's what I mean. It's just what the cat looks like. I get it. The reason I was giving that disclaimer to begin with is because, but I do love Tiny Whisker, the word tabaco. That is the most fabulous word. I love tabaco. I love it. I don't like calabi. I do like tabaco though. Tabaco is great. I've never heard that before. That's phenomenal. What are you doing? Where are you going? She's like, I would like some more treaties. Yeah, I just call them what they look like. And like I said, it drives Christina up a wall. Like when I talk about Princess and I'm like, yeah, ragdoll. She's like, she's not a ragdoll. She gets so mad at me. It's so funny. Sometimes I do it just to get a rise out of her. What, honey? Why are you screaming it? See, she's over here. She wants me. She's snuggling me. She wants attention, but she's gonna scream about it. Are you okay? I I hear you. I hear you. You're very angry. I know you're very mad. Look at you. You're so mad. You're so mad. Dominant cats may attempt to establish their dominance in a multiple cat household by hissing, hitting, and growling. No, you're right. Deborah, Mittens is saying, Mommy, no more cats. Look at them. Look at them. And yeah, you guys are right. It's the usual suspects. It always is. Are you okay? Yeah, Lori, she does want out because she's tried to escape a couple times as I'm going through that door. But I'm like, no, I am not letting you out there yet. No, we're not taking that chance. We're not risking that. We're going to do this slowly. There is no big hurry because if we do this correctly, then no. Okay, that's the other thing, Andres. I was going to say that. Thank you for reminding me. Um, um, uh, she does not like being picked up. Does not. She's not a pickup fan. She's not that. Not that. Not at all. She does not like it. She does not want to be picked up. No, no, no. Um, and yes, Tiny Whisker. Yeah, no, we know Ragdoll's a breed. I actually have a video where we actually go through the history of the Ragdoll breed. I'm well aware that that's a breed, but it is also so with Princess. Just so we're clear, Ragdoll is a breed, but in my situation, Ragdoll is also a descriptive term for the look of a cat because there's no way that my cat, my generic little cat that came from a trailer park being born to a feral mom, um, there's no way that she's actually got genuine ragdoll in her, but she looks like a ragdoll. So there's the ragdoll, the breed, and then when you're talking about a cat like Princess, now you're talking about a cat. You're using ragdoll as a descriptive term because why? Because that's what people understand. When I say a ragdoll, people instantly have that image in their head, so now they know exactly what Princess looks like. Doesn't matter if that's her breed. I'm just trying to get people to get a visual in their head as to what she looks like. I am surprised no one bothers Silva. I'm not. I'm not. Silva is very much leave me alone or those consequences. Yeah. Pumpkin. It's okay. Chilla, chilla. Chilla, chilla, where's your pretty face? Look at you. You beautiful girl. Oh, you beautiful little baby girl. With a big yawn. Chilla is kind of like our Rosie, but Rosie is just orange and tabby. She has orange on her tail tip. Yeah, she's so pretty, you guys. God, she's gorgeous. She's so gorgeous. You know what, Kim? Now that you say that, you might be right. It might not be that she's got any kind of calico pattern. It might be that she's just got orange, like Chewy. It might be she just has orange patterns in her that just gives her kind of a calico kind of look. Basic tabby mama is not giving birth to a ragdoll kitten. Yeah, exactly. But it is possible to give for them to give birth to a kitten that has the same color pattern as a ragdoll without it actually being a ragdoll, which I'm sure is what happened with Princess. Now she wasn't her mother wasn't a tabby. Her mother was actually, if you look at her, you'd think she was like Himalayan. Yeah, her mom, Princess's mom, because I do know who her mom is. I did meet her mom. Now who her dad is, I don't know. I don't know. Feline, are you now? Feline's over there. Feline's right here, and then Tiny Whiny, and then Figaro. Yeah. Um, what is a ragdoll cat? So a ragdoll cat, they actually started back in the 60s. One woman started them by taking um a Himalayan cat and breeding it with just a random male tomcat in the neighborhood. Um, See, she's being so lovey. Look at, she's like, please pet me, but I'm gonna yell at you. Um, but yeah, so ragdolls were actually produced by a woman out in California who is a little bit mentally unstable. I'm just gonna say that. Um, she believed, I'm not joking you when I say this either, Lori. This woman believed that ragdoll cats, what she made a ragdoll cat, and it was a Himalayan cat that was bred with just a random male cat out in the alley, an alley cat. I know, Chilla, you got it. I know, honey. You're so mad. You're so mad. See, and then she comes back. She's like, "Pet me more," but I'm gonna yell at you. Um, she believed that ragdolls, her creation, were the missing link between humans and aliens. Not a joke. You can look it up. um, yes, Barbara, you're right. It is overwhelming for her. So here's the thing. So being here is, I mean, smell wise, just so you guys know, being here is no different for her smell wise um, than being out at the adoption center, because the adoption center is full of cats. Um, Full of cats. So she is inundated with the sense of all these other cats out at the adoption center, no different than here. So as you just saw, she comes up to me and she snuggles up to me. She's like, pet me, pet me, pet me. But then when I pet her, she's like, I'm gonna growl at you though, just to make sure it's okay. Marbles thinks he's gonna get treats out of that empty freaking container out there that he's like grabbing it and throwing it around. What he doesn't realize is I have the full container in here. Yeah. Watch. See, she comes over and she's like, please snuggle with me. And then she yells at me. Chilla, it's okay. Chilla, I know. See, she wants pets. No, she wants pets, Rab. I'm telling you, just watch her. If I put my hand here, Chilla. See, she's like, pet me. Look at, she's snuggling me. She wants pets. She's got a lot to adapt to because okay, so out at the still mad. No, she's still mad, of course. Out at the adoption center, yes, she can smell all the other kitties, but she can't see them out there because she had a room all by herself. She had one of the condos. Um, Whereas here, not only can she smell them, but she can also see them through the screen door. But see here, I want her to be able to see them because she needs to be able to see that not only can she smell other cats, but there are in fact other cats here. They need to be able to get all their hissing and their grumpiness out so that they can start actually coming to terms with each other. See how she's loving on me. She's warming up. She loves me, but she wants to be mad about it. she wants she wants so badly to be mad. Yes, there's banana bread left. Yes. Listen, I'm going to tell you something. I mean, if you guys really want the recipe I did yesterday, I'll give you the recipe. It's not a good one. Are Sherlock and Oswald super protective over you? Not really. Sherlock demands first dibs on mom's lap and mom's attention. Yes, but protective and possessive, not really. No. I've always said the same thing. Aliens and humans equals cats. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. No, this woman was literally kind of just she had some issues mentally. And she literally had an entire paper. You can look it up online because I did some research for that and did a whole video on ragdoll cats one day for you guys. But but yeah, she wrote a paper explaining what ragdolls were. And she honest to God, believed that ragdolls that she had created the missing link between humans and aliens when she created ragdolls. She was yeah, she was kind of bonkers. Kim's babies are nearly perfect in my humble opinion. Hello, pumpkin. Hi. I know. Hello. I know. You're so mad. Hi. She listen, the other thing she does, she plays with the toy, and as she's playing with the toy, she growls at the toy. She's mad at the toy because she's playing with it. She is over there growling right now at nothing. But yeah, no, the banana bread recipe I gave. Okay, I got a question. I got a question. Here, answer me this. Riddle me this, guys. I'm gonna stay on in here with this. Riddle me this. So when you're making like say bread and you use coconut flour rather than regular flour, is there a difference between coconut flour and regular flour? I'm asking because because all I have right now is coconut flour. I use coconut flour for this recipe. Is there a difference in the way coconut flour works in a recipe versus regular? It must be hydrated. Is it drier? That's what I'm asking. I don't know anything about this. I used coconut flour in this recipe. Oh, that explains it. Thank you so much, Reb. I appreciate that. Okay, so maybe the recipe is fine. So here's my suggestion. I will put I will put this I will put this recipe up, but I strongly suggest that you use regular flour and not coconut flour. Yes. So it is, that must be the coconut flour I use. So yeah, no, it's good. It's just not bread. It's crumbly and it's dry. And now I understand why. And yes, a little bit gritty. Okay. Got it. Got it. Look at, see, you live and you learn. What's she doing? Oh, she's eating her food right now. Yeah, it was super simple. Super simple. So I'll put that up. Yeah. So now that I know that you've never heard of coconut flour. Listen, I learned about coconut flour from my daughter, and then the only reason I have that in the house is because Christina bought a bag of it one day and left it here. And so I was using that because I ran out of regular flour, not knowing that there was a difference. Use a half a cup extra liquid. Okay, see, now I didn't know any of that. I knew nothing. I'm like flour's flour. Sometimes it's used out. I don't know. So this is how you live and you learn, guys. See, I'm living and I learned. Yeah. Wheat flour contains might. Okay, I will not be using wheat flour, just so that you know. You put Jackson Galaxy to shame. I think there's a lot of things about my life, Deborah, that Jackson Galaxy would probably rip apart, criticize, and tell me I was a bad person for. Um, yeah. And you know what? Quite honestly, I don't give a rat's ass what Jackson Galaxy thinks. We've talked about this, you guys. I'm not I think that Jackson Galaxy puts out some very good, very, very helpful information. I think he entertains people while educating people in a really good way. I am not a fan of the fact that Jackson Galaxy started his whole thing. He went to college in Iowa and he majored in theater. He had people he knew in the entertainment business, and he started out because he was a good front man, not because he was actually an actual hat expert. He had people giving him information in the background, which again, it doesn't mean that his information is bad. It's just I think that he started out giving people this insane viewpoint of he led people to think that he was this huge animal expert when in actuality he was getting his information from animal experts in the back and then just being the front man, which there's nothing wrong with that. I'm fine with that. But he is mostly an entertainer, and he is his whole background and his history and education has been in theater and entertainment and not in animals. And he's learned the same way the rest of us have learned. He just happens to have the money and the resources to get experts behind him to help him with research and education. Which again, as long as the education and the information is sound, then you know what? It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter at the end of the day. Um, I did have a problem. I did like him. Debbie, are you out of here? I have to go ready for work. Bye, Debbie. Have a good day, honey. Enjoy your Sunday. Thanks for hanging out with us. So I really like Jackson Galaxy. I used to love watching his his shows, the My Cat from Hell series. I stopped watching him one day when there was a situation where a woman had two cats. They weren't getting along, and she was trying to follow his suggestions, but when they were doing the takes, like the interview situation with him where he was away from the family and away from the house and he was just talking to the camera, he literally made a statement that, well, if she doesn't fix this, then I'm taking her cat. And I was in my head, I thought to myself, wait a minute, dude, who are you? You don't have the right to just take somebody's pet from them. They ask you for advice and some help, yes. But if it doesn't work, I'm sorry, I don't care who you are. You don't have the right to threaten to take somebody's cat from them just because your method isn't working for them. You are not. I got really mad at that episode. I got very mad at Jackson Galaxy, and I lost all respect for him because I'm like, listen, so you're saying that just because your method that you demanded somebody use didn't work, now you have the right to walk into somebody's home and take their cat? No, you do not, sir. Because what you're saying now is that you are the be all end all of what should be done with cats. Maybe it's just your method that isn't working with her cats. Did you ever think of that? Trying a different method? I don't know. But I was really mad about that. And since then I've not been a big fan. And I've never made any secret of that. However, I do accept that he is very well respected and liked in the community, and he does have very sound and good education advice. Yeah. Yeah. And it's not that I can't stand him. I just was very upset with that. I just didn't think that was fair. He literally was being very arrogant and very rude right then. And that poor woman was asking him for help. So I just thought, God, if that was my house, I would have beat him up. I'd have caught a case because I would have beat him up. I know. You think so too? Yes, I know. It's so bad. Kind of like kids, not all will work with every situation. Yeah. Are you so mad? Ma'am? Ma'am? I'm not. I'm literally not. I don't think he brought much joy to our feline children in the general subject. Yeah. Yeah, he doesn't. He doesn't seem to have. I need help with my Oscar. You mean your fish? Your Oscar fish? Is that what you're talking about, or you have a cat named Oscar? Because either way, cool. The other thing that I was a little bit upset about, and this is a personal opinion thing, you guys. So don't come at me for this. When his cat was dying, I'm sorry, but listen, I'm going to tell you something. Can I tell you something? If one of my cats is sick and in the process of dying, guess what I'm not doing? Making videos about it. That is not going to be my number one. I'm just going to tell you this. If one of my cats is sick to the point where they're dying, you're not going to get a video diary of every agonizing, grueling step of the way. Why? Because that is not my priority. It is not my priority to grab a camera and document my cat's pain and my cat's journey to death. I'm not doing that. And so when he decided to document Caroline's journey to death, I was not a big fan of that. I really wasn't. I was not a huge fan of that. That really got me the wrong way. I was like, listen, you just literally used your cat's suffering and death, and your priority became, let's document this rather than let's spend time with your cat and take. Yeah, I really had a problem with that. No. Yeah. Oh no, Mark, he's got a lot of cats, but a lot of them are outside. A lot of them are outside. But yeah, no, he did. He documented his cat's cancer, and I just can't. No. And I won't watch it. I won't watch it. I don't support that. I don't believe in that. I think that's wrong. It's a personal choice, but if anybody wants my 2 cents, there's my 2 cents. I think that was really crappy, and it's horrible. No. And I will not watch that series. I won't. I don't watch really any of his stuff because I don't know. It just seems like it's more entertainment than it is fun. Like, yeah, I'm doing this for entertainment, but I'm also trying to learn something from you guys and from the from the community at large. And I'm trying to bring the stuff that I learned to you guys. I'm not here trying to say that I'm the be all and all. I would never walk into somebody's house and go, hey, you either do it my way or I'm taking your cat away. I'm not that person. I'm just here to have fun. Oh my God, did he really say that? I would get mad at him. No, he literally did. You can actually, I don't remember the dang cat's name. Maybe I'll find it one of these days and we'll talk about it. But yeah, no, he legit did. He walked into this woman's house, and because his method was not working, he was trying to blame her as if she wasn't doing enough. And he was threatening to take her cat away from her. And I just thought to myself, dude, listen, you're lucky you ain't at my house, because I will catch a case. I will catch a case beating your ass out in my driveway if I ever had somebody come to my house and do some shit like that. No, you don't have the authority, sir. You don't have the authority. And maybe instead of blaming her, you should think to yourself, maybe my method doesn't work. Yeah. Yeah. Well, what do you think, Chilla? I think you did a good job. No, you've done a very, listen, yes, you're very lovable. I know. I know you've had so much to say. You're so beautiful. I know. You've been a wonderful guest. Yeah. She's great, Kitty. I have a feeling, listen, I'm going to be real with you guys. I have a feeling that the amount of work it's going to take to get her acclimated and socialized, I don't know that I'll give her back after. If listen, I'm going to tell you this. If I put like 6 months of time and effort and work into getting this cat acclimated into my house with my cats, if I put in that much time and work, she might just be a foster fail. Oh my god, I'm telling you what. I know. I hear you. Yes, she's a perfect co-host. You're right, Kim. All right, guys, listen. This has been wonderful. You guys have got me absolutely in a great mood now. I am so grateful for that. And I've loved hanging out with you guys. And I'm so glad you guys got to meet Chilla again. Yeah, I'll be attached. No, like you're not wrong. Yeah. Uh, I know. Where somebody said where's Bagheera? Bagheera is out in the living room right now, up on the table underneath the TV. He's hanging out in his spot. So that's the other reason why I'm gonna go, because he's out there by himself. So you guys, please have a great rest of your day. I will see you guys later on this week. I don't know exactly when. We might do a jump in. I might jump in here and do an update on the on Chilla and update on the kittens sometime before Friday. But just remember, I'm working this week, but I will jump in here occasionally. So just keep an eye on the channel. I'll be here for you. So you guys have a great rest of your weekend, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.